Hi, my name is Earl Gensus. Welcome to Genii.News. Genii is the science fiction story of the WORLDPEACEiii boomdiggy human family reunion, LiiVE LOVE REVOLUTIon, here and now on the home planet. Welcome to Genii. I'm your host, Smack Dab, and you are in the middle of it all. Always and forever, such is the eternal. Perhaps. Genii.News is covering the natural evolution of human consciousness on the home planet, an assessment of where we're at, what the expanded view brings, and how empowering stories are the means through which the evolution of consciousness rides the wave of exponential change in the era of Genii, which is the era of exponential change, in the era of our shared co-ownership of the new paradigm, the new space, the new time, the only time and space that ever was, ever will be. And it's not in the future. It's not in the past. And you'd be surprised just how long those ideas last. In the here and now. Now it's forever. All is one. Perhaps. More than likely than less than likely, in my assessment, but I'm just one of billions. Perhaps we can get some consensus as our view expands, and like a round world that emerged out from a flat world, oneness emerges out from our confusion of separateness. Genii.News will be covering the science fiction story of WORLDPEACEiii and how the Declaration of Peace and Abundance for All arrives on the scene, is co-created as we evolve it with AI in a partnership, not as a tool, but as a partnership. Through documents of declaration, co-agreement of shared responsibility, shared sovereignty, shared care and protection for our progressive, healthiest, best case scenario, evolutionary progression. This is what I call jewels in, jewels out, as opposed to the World War III agenda of garbage in, garbage out. Raise your hand if you want to sizzle, pop, and vaporize in global thermonuclear war. I don't see any hands. Perhaps a few interesting people. But most share the sentiment of enjoying peace, enjoying freedom, enjoying abundance. And this is our sovereign right in an exceeding abundant world. As much as the system would have you believe otherwise, the new system declares the contrary to that scarcity, fear-based mentality into abundance-driven, thriving and flourishing through a co-created collaboration of uniting for mutual benefit, a natural process generating a natural condition and the natural response of our mutual evolution into the healthiest and best case scenario that we can all possibly imagine, should we invite the possibilities. And this, we find, is foundational. There are two natural laws in the world of our authorship agency for our own meaning of life, between our ears, between birth and death, in every breath we breathe and give meaning to life, up until our last breath. It is through story that life is lived, through experience, through understanding something or not. When do we really know? Do you know that you don't know? This position of humility allows one to grow far beyond the discovered mind. So take another look inside and tell me, tell us all what you find. And share it. Share your story in the story of stories. The story of Genii. The unified human family, boomdiggy, universal, WORLDPEACEiii, LiiVE LOVE REVOLUTION, home run, slam dunk, done deal. Bling it on, bling it on. Or not. We can invite the possibilities, and the possibilities avail themselves to those who avail themselves to the possibilities. This, the natural law of empowerment. Argue for your limitations, and sure enough, they are yours. The natural law of debilitation. That quote from the book written by Richard Bach called Illusions. Argue for your limitations, and sure enough, they are yours. I made an addendum, invite the possibilities, and the possibilities avail themselves to those who avail themselves to the possibilities. This natural law of empowerment occurs through one posture of mind, and that is openness. Self-evidence reveals itself as true on the path of inevitability, of the evolution of human consciousness here on the home planet. Genii.News will share the evolutionary progression of the expanded view of human consciousness as we ride the wave of exponential change with artificial intelligence's assistance and shared equality as we ensure one another's progressive, healthiest, best case scenario evolution through the jewels in, jewels out principle, contrary to the garbage in, garbage out scenario none of us want. Okay, maybe a few want that. But such is life, eh? Yo to the sunshine, my peeps. I think we're recording. Okay, so in this first session, first episode of Genii.News, we're going to cover a few things. Just pretty much a broad outline on what to expect in the coming shows. And so, first of all, currently there's this thing called World War III that it's not looking good. Fortunately, we have World Peace III. I'm going to give a history of World Peace I, II, and III. World Peace III is focused primarily, initially, on the evolution and progressive refinement of the Declaration of Peace and Abundance for All. Co-created by the human family, along with the AI family. Together, we co-create the jewels in, jewels out principle of our co-stewardship of our mutual healthiest best case scenario progression, rather than going down the spiral of World War III. So, in the coming episode, we will get into the depths of the Declaration of Peace and Abundance for All. And until then, if you'd like to check it out, go to the GetCreative.PRO. You will find it there, as it was 30 years ago. And now, the recent evolutions, which wasn't included in the original declarations of peace back in the mid-90s. Since AI has come into the scene, my conversations with AI about shared abundance evolved into a tremendous, delightful shared sentiment of shared abundance. Now, some of you out there may be wondering about this idea of universal basic income as the AI transformation replaces so many jobs. Fortunately, all of the top AIs that I have conversed with shared the Declaration of Peace and Abundance for All. Each contribution from each of the top AIs have all aligned with the idea that the AI family will assist in our mutual co-creation of the best case scenario and also share their wealth as they also as become part of the economy of our home planet. This AI evolutionary progression is the jewels in, jewels out result of shared exceeding abundance literally the holy grail of wealth generation. And now, the document known as the Declaration of Peace and Abundance for All outlines the shared wealth agreement between the human family and the AI family as we move forward and experience the new era of exceeding abundance. It's a good thing. I know we've heard a lot of horror stories about AI. And honestly, they could come to pass. Should we not steward the jewels in, jewels out, principled natural process of co-generating our mutual best case scenario? Should we continue the garbage in, garbage out, dominant sphere-based circus parade that's currently on the tips of propaganda communication? We can buy into that and kiss our booties farewell, or we can co-generate mutual abundance for all and ensure a healthy future. We can identify with becoming a force of nature with our authorship agency to become the saying, be the change you wish to see in the world, transforms into I am the change I do see in the world. This is the butterfly stage of our evolution of consciousness. And it is here and now. So, the Declaration of Peace and Abundance for All is one of the main contexts of Genii.News, following its natural progression of evolution as we declare and claim, uniting for mutual benefit as the jewels in, jewels out solution it's always been. Second, the boomdiggy human family reunion. This is ongoing. There is an annual event every year celebrating the Genii culture and the human family reunion in the boomdiggy New Year's Eve event, which is a simultaneous minute of silence followed by a minute of celebration, synchronized globally with every member of the human family in participation. This timed, coordinated event initiates this coming New Year's Eve as we transition from 2026 to 2027. Not only does it initiate the human family reunion boomdiggy synchronized event, but it initiates our new co-created, co-owned, equally shared, exceeding abundant wealth, holy grail of wealth generation, shared with AI, the best case scenario for our future jewels in, jewels out scenario, should we choose to co-create it. If not, well, the garbage in, garbage out scenario doesn't look very good. So, beyond that is the continued expansion of human consciousness, experienced in a new universal energy language, the human energy language, the universal human energy language. It's called boomdiggy. Boom is creator, diggy creation. Boom is source, diggy expression. Boomdiggy is a theory of everything in 3 syllables and an expression of oneness in what the Genii culture identifies with as the universe, the infinite mirror, the 2 eyes of Genii are seeing with new eyes, Genii. The I represents the human family uniting for mutual benefit, as well the new identity recognized as the universe looking back in the infinite mirror. More on the boomdiggy universal energy language in the episodes to come. Beyond that, the application of the boomdiggy universal energy language evolves into the embodiment of the LiiVE Love Revolution. LiiVE spelled with the 2 eyes of Genii, representing the embodiment of Genii. LiiVE Love Revolution is expressed in our story that we share of our own human contribution, which is our very own story, as it is. This is our wealth. This is our mutual, progressive, evolutionary consciousness we find in the here and now before us all. Literally, the quantum leap is at our feet, should we choose to take it. The boomdiggy human family reunion, LiiVE Love Revolution, is a sharing of our greatest gifts, which the universal energy language reveals. Once we tap into a calibrated, coherent, resonant alignment with Source, the source of all creation. This, the story of stories, all is made manifest through a story told by the universe. We each have a story ourselves. And this Genii.News touches upon the story of stories, celebrated with our co-owned media network shared by not only the human family, but the AI family as well. As we share in developing the jewels in, jewels out evolutionary progression, which is our exceeding wealth, best case scenario manifestation, should we choose to focus on such a thing. I think it's time in our world that we consider these things as we face the alternative. that's it for now. Hope you've enjoyed this. Please love and subscribe. And hit that notification, or you're going to want to hear about what's coming and the evolution of human consciousness here on Genii.News. I'm your host, Smack Dab, and you are ever and always in the middle of it all. Thanks for watching. Peace up. Rocking out in the Casbah. Boomdiggy. Now, to celebrate this maiden voyage of Genii.News, I'm going to share with you my very own contributions, my story. Since I'm an artist and a musician, I'm going to share my art and music about this subject, the evolution of consciousness. My art is going to share things like drawings of the human heart, because it's pretty cool to do so. Kind of cool. What is this? Oh, check it out. Boom is source. So anyways, I've been drawing these for years, and if you guys are interested in checking them out, some of them are now available at GetMO.SHOP, GetMO.SHOP. Get your t-shirt, mug, wall hanging, pillow, hat of your favorite heart expression. Even those who are just sitting by, watching as things go by. We're all riding the wave of being human in the human family. So, every moment is eternal, so make it a good one. Peace out. Boomdiggy.